How about now? Test 1, test 2. Okay, mic's back, but my pedals are not working. Oh, so USBs didn't come back up after the reboot. Okay. So things are moving, but I don't do things. That without the pedal. Let's see. Bootcamp 01. All right. Okay, so we are here. Massive dropout. So I think before, so basically this right here just locked up the beast. So that's where I was getting short and got a beautiful dropout there. Couldn't have planned that. It was more luck favoring the skilled there on the 10.3 dropout. So that was the big end play before the prior one got hung up, and I was just like, all right, we're hung, not working. Let's restart here. And let's see, live stream looks like it's there. Okay, let me fix the pedal. Stream Deck is working. That's working. Pedal is not working. Okay. How do I get it back to that screen? All right, lost without my pedals here. All right, one sec. All right, pedals are back. And I think that means it's time for stand-up desk. While I was there, I also sorted my other USB problem with being able to go to stand-up desk. I forgot I had a giant USB hub on the top of my desk. So I just plugged the Stream Deck into it. All right. Hey, we fixed a couple of things. Oh, and we lost the camera. Is the camera gone now? Oh boy. Fix one thing and something else is broke. Okay. So how do I get the camera back here? That one's the one that's broke there. Is that working? All right. And see if we can do it to the desk cam as well. Nope, not as lucky on that one. Okay, still don't have that one sorted. Still got to figure that one out. All right. Solving one problem, getting another. Got two items sorted there. Okay, so high time frame 10-3. So are they? We have a defense leg there. Yeah, they look like they're. We have a new defense leg up top. High time frame. Is that 1,000? It is. So 1,000 defense leg here. So we want to look for bull traps up here.
Delta NQ on the 4.
It's right here.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
It's that whole area. Holy cow. So that leg, they dropped 1,000 through this whole thing. All right, so I want to short this right here. I'm in a quarter position here. I mean, it looks like they're trying to run this up here. But we got divergence, we got a cross here. They should be defending this leg. Basically back behind here. They should be trying to collect orders. I'd like to see
touch NQ on the 30.
AO cross is the best. If I can get a AO cross, even better. But yeah, this whole section is, I mean, they got in short. It looks like. All right, I'm chasing it a little bit, half position there. So again, basically I'll short up to the top of that triangle there. High time frame, a little bit more risk here, but I'm up 20k 25K on the day. Oh, I could turn off that weird light. I was like, why is this bright in my face? Oh, there we go. Oh, staring into the sun. It's fun when I'm outside by the pool, but inside, no, 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 no. We got time for that. All right, stand-up desk mode. Hopefully this market doesn't just wear me out. It is
upper bands touch.
It is Friday, and I have, again, the whole point of us being out here, I have put it to challenge myself, to challenge, really just a generalized challenge of, okay, and we go the whole day, show every section of the day.
Short on the NQ4.
Okay, come on. Is that the high? Dude, this might be the absolute high. This might be it. This might be it. 19.2 coming in saying Enigmas love to call highs and lows. Tops and bottoms. Is it going to be? It's a couple minutes early. It's 3 minutes before noon. Oh. Yeah, they've coaxed me into a full position. Oh boy. Okay, they broke the back of that triangle. That is... that's not easy. It's not great. Oh, are we gonna get that midday? We still got 2 minutes till the 12:30. So could they run it up for another couple minutes here? Possible. Did we go 25 ticks against me? Oof, 29. All right, so I'm obeying my rules to the T here. I should be pulling half when we come and touch my POE.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38th.
Gartley and Crab Cracked. That helps us out.
Upper bands,
and I'll close it out right there for 25K. Get some 25K hype in the chat. Let's go. Enigma. Ready. Super duper. And then we dropped it on the pocket pooper. Come on.
Double delta.
You gotta love that. That calls for some. We need some more Trollfest. Where are the trolls at? What happened to the trolls? It went silent. What happened? What happened?
Do you rage when your trades tank in the red? Got no mentor, just FOMO in your head? Ever fat finger a trade, blow your account to dust? Then cry on X that
NQ on the 4
ain't worth the trust? If you nodded to any, I don't care. Keep it real, no one's saving your bags. Learn to trade or just chill.
Trolls keep yapping, voices clashing, hate in the feed, but it's
that felt pretty good.
Their shade, trying to dim my spark, but I'm rising above, lighting up the dark. No, I won't break.
All right, everybody understand the defense leg?
Keep talking, I'm stacking with out. You keep trolling, I'm winning with out. Your noise can't stop me, I'm cashing right through. No, 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 no. Clickety clack, trolls bark with no brains, ranting online, but they stuck in the chains. Big noise, loud mouth, still losing the game. All rage, no trade, just spitting the.
Roger that, Eddie. Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Ranting online, but they stuck in the chains. Big noise, loud mouth, still losing the game. All rage, no trade, just
Fib.NQ on the
same.
4.
Trying to drag me down, but I'm breaking the frame. The hate's a loop, just feel for my flame. While they whine, I grind, watch me claim. I'll go box shine, souls fade in shame.
133 ticks for the Enigma high call.
Are you still to blame? Keep talking, I'm stacking with out you. Keep trolling, I'm winning with out you. Your noise can't stop
Fib.NQ on the 4.
crashing right through.
Divergence up NQ on the 9.
No. Starved by their venom, their bitter complaints. Trapped in the fury, no.
So now my next thing for me, I've got to practice doing is stop trading my P&L. When I see 25K, like, I don't have to pull it. I don't have to pull it. But I do.
Talking, I'm stacking with you. Keep trolling, I'm winning with you. Your noise can't stop me, I'm cashing right through. No, 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 no. Clickety clack, trolls bark with no brains. Ranting online, but they stuck in their chains. Big noise, loud mouth, still losing the game. All rage, no trade, just spitting the same. Trying to drag me down, but I'm breaking the frame. Their hate's a loop, just fuel for my main. Their hate's a loop, just fuel for loop, just fuel for loop for main. Their hate's a loop, just fuel for my flame. Well, name. Keep talking, I'm stacking with you. Keep trolling, I'm winning with you. Your noise
We need to get this the proper color.
no, 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 no. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Baba box, I'm back.
Trolling and no noise. Random lows. Trolling and no noise. Trolling and no noise. Random lows. Trolling and no noise.
All right, big red defense leg.
Stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Ogre box, I'm back.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Keep talking, I'm stacking with trolls, yap, I stack. Trolls, yap, I stack. I'm box, I'm back. Trolling in the noise, you will lose. Trolling in the noise, you will lose.
All right, jagged warning on the tape. Jagged on the tape. All right, let's light it up with the jagged warning. Jagged warning, don't get in the way. All right, don't say we didn't warn you. Jagged warning. Big play coming. 12:35. So, midday pivot. There she was. Very nice. The whole move from top to bottom. About 200 ticks.
NQ on the 4.
Call it 194 there. Let's see.
Double delta NQ on the 6.
Okay, would love to see an AO in here. There's a shark back. I'm gonna sell just the shark back. Okay, now it's an HMD, shark tail. So shark back turned into a shark tail. Remember, we got jagged warning on the tape, so yeah, we shifted all the way up. Now, couldn't have predicted that we were going to go all the way up there. I couldn't have told you that was going to happen. But we know big play was going to be there. All right, I just missed my big bag. Yeah, all right, I'll grab 20.
Enigma short on the NQ4.
Let me see something here. Keep feeling these little snags. Oh, I didn't turn off real-time protection. Oy vey, I'm sure after a reboot it turned itself back on, because that's what Windows does.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Protection. Oh my word. Alright, turn it off. Real-time protection. Now off. Okay, now I want to see if I got speedy chart. I need to add speedy chart. There it is. Okay, it's on. Delay rate. Maybe I need to remove speedy chart. Is that what's happening here? Doing so well for so long. No, I'm gonna leave it there. 25, 50. Okay, got a 19 in there. We kind of blew through it. Didn't touch target. Seen that before when they come in, sweep the target, and don't go through it. Good signal for continuation to the other direction. Gonna see if we can find an AO in here.
Enigma short on the Y on the 38. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Power headshot. Or another big bag, 27K on the day. It's getting a little bit too easy, ladies and gents. A little bit too easy.
NQ on the 38.
Oh, power headshot.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
With a ready DD to the left of it. So get ready. Take the next play. Boom, done. Did we get a 40 bag? I think I closed it around 30. Went full 75. How many did I get out of it? I chickened. I got
Double delta NQ on the 6.
I got 42 ticks out of it.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Not bad. Not bad. Sell side structures holding. But I guess it's a little bit more than that. Do I have 30K? Wait a minute. Gotta take into account my bots. So my bots had 1650. No, we're not quite at 30K. Don't want to count my chickens. Now, before commissions.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Yeah, before commissions.
Enigma long on the RTY3.
I'm over 30K. Okay, king timing. We are strong buy sides. That's the hardest part of pressing the button right about now. We do have red arrow, but we're trying to short the high here. Now they're floating this right back behind that defense leg. Again, I think they should be head faking, collecting their orders, and they're going to defend that. Now, how far are they going to run that down? The leg in front of that, oof, it's a big one. So I'm going to measure from right here. So prior pivot, so we need our target down below, right? We didn't do that before. So there's the pivot that I want to measure. Now I'm going to take that pivot and I'm going to measure into the middle of these guys right here. Everybody understand? So I'm going to do F2. And I'm going to drop these right in the middle, a little bit to the sell side too, because like they basically want that full leg. They want every dime they got, but they've got an average price. So I'm going to put it right where their average price is, which is the middle of their sell leg. Okay. So if you think about it, it's not perfect. It's because who knows how many they got on each side. You don't know. And you can see there was they got more on one than the other, right? That's not a perfect triangular deal. Like somewhere in there they got more on a section, so we don't know what their average price is, but I just stick it in the middle, assuming it's somewhere there in the middle. And remember, I'm trying to grab a zone. I'm not trying to get a precise this exact price, blah blah blah. Make sense? All right. So we need from there to there. This will probably be easier if I just use the F8 tool because this is so wide. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit F8. I like the visual of the line personally, and this draws a bunch more lines. There it is down there. So there's the
double delta
the zone where they want to this is where they want to take profits. 20920. 20920s, so that's down here. Two 0920.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Oh, double ready DD with a super AO. All right. And there's late Nate. Thank you. All right, we got a super late Nate with a double ready DD, super AO. I mean, there's just a lot going on right here, so I'm going to give this one a shot.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Plus a headshot. My goodness. Super duper AO. Super late Nate headshot. It's a mouthful. That is quite a confluence there.
DCDMNQ on the 4.
The Supernator.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 9.
I gotta pull half at 40. Want to be too greedy.
Enigma long on the NQ4.
Oh boy. I'll sell the target.
Divergence down NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Oh, give me a little bull trap, please. High time frame, purple arrow, divergence, purple triangle divergence. We do have that gold line target up above us. It's the a little bit of the danger on that. Nope, crack the dot.
NQ on the 39.
Late Nate right in front of the gold line target.
Delta NQ on the 4.
Super late Nate. Come on, bro.
Enigma short on the ES2.
Juice. Half. Because it went more than 25 against me.
Fib.NQ on the 38. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Green held. All right, whatever. 30K on the tape. I saw it. Had to hold it.
NQ on the 4.
I'm playing my P&L. Whatever. Don't hate me. So high time frame, divergence. Again, we still have the defense leg. Still think you're going to be defending that. One of the things I can remove from over here is some of this because we've already got the measurement. So clear out some visibility there on the line drawing. So it's enough to grab a bag, decent size, lower time frame. We're just playing what we see in front of us here. But that dot held on the first one, oh, okay. So maybe it's not going that far. Now, top side even higher on the 38. We're now at basically a double dot here into Bollinger touch, divergence, bright red dot, you know, confidence. And remember, that's just 2 bars is 38. It's 80 ticks. $30K, take it. You're not going to fault me for that? Oh, thanks. Says don't fault for it. All right, gotta take a quick break. You guys know what to do. You know the rules. Gotta take a quick break. 2 minutes.
Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it.
Go.
Bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety tock, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot, hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. Like button.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Inhib.NQ on the 9.
Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety talk, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot, hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Double NQ on the 6.
Smash the like button. Light it up. Smash the like button. Smash. What it? Hold up. Smash. Smash. 1, 2, the like button. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Yo, hit it now. I saw him tap. Boom.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Double delta NQ on the 38.
Run it up. I saw him tapping, don't hold back. I saw him tap. Smash it up. Like button.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Algo boxers, light it up. Woo! Smash the like button. Smash.
1, 2,
We smash.
1, 2, hold up.
Smash, smash.
1, 2, 3.
The like button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, hit it now. I saw him tap. Boom. I saw him tap and I run it up. I saw him tap and don't hold back. I saw him tap. Like button.
I'll go box. Yeah. Hit that like, tap it nice. Hit that like, don't think twice. Hit that like, boom. Hit that tap. Hit that like, smash. Hit that like, button. Tap it up, tap it down. Smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like, boom. Hit that tap. Hit that like, smash. Hit that like, button. One click, one tap, let's go. One click, one tap, let's go. One touch.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Algo boxers, light it up. Smash the like button.
Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bibbity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety tock, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot.
Let's go.
Like
Button.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Oh, but I got bubble. Light it up. Oh, but I got bubble. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap.
Double delta NQ on the 6.
Bippity bob, flippity flap. Hit the like button, make it snap.
Lower bands NQ on the 38.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. Algo box. Hit the
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Hit the like button. Oh, box. Oh, but I got bubble. Light it up. Oh, but I got bubble. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap. Smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bob, flippity flap. Hit the like button, make it snap. Algo box. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Like button. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. Algo box. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up. Like button.
DCDM-NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Hit it up. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. Algo box. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Like button. Hit it up. Like button. Oh, box. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bob, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap.
Double delta NQ on the
Upper
4.
bands touch
NQ on the
NQ
38.
on the 89.
Yeah. Hit the like button.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Hit the like button. Hit it up. Like. Like. Hit it up. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
Make it hot. Let's go. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Like. Like.
talk, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it rot.
Double delta NQ on the 9.
Like button, make it hot.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
I'll go box.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
Hit the like, tap it nice. Hit the like, don't think twice. Hit that like.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
Hit that, smash, smash. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Tap it up, tap it down. Smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that, smash, smash. Hit that like button. One click, one tap, let's go. I'll go box.
Okay. Well, you know I want to short this. What's our time? It's Friday, 1:09.
Tap it up, tap it down, smash that like.
I'm also sitting at a spot where I want to hold on to my 30K. Like, I'm pretty excited about my 30K, right? So I'm pretty sure I'm probably not gonna be getting crazy on that at the moment.
One click, one tap, let's go. I'll go box.
It's Friday though, and it has been my challenge to stay with you guys every day.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
All day. All sessions. Now, those are delta shifts in there. So, they should be exchanging hands. Then they want to usually fake the direction that they're going to go. So, this looks to me like we got a bull trap.
Agents down NQ on the 9.
And I'm starting to hear the first sets of sellers here. I'm going to go quarter position. I'm going to get crazy with it because S1 is just up above us. We're not even at S1, and it's a Friday. Never be short on a Friday, as we have heard. Now, I have also not been paying attention down here, which I need to look down here. Do we have a, you know, have we had a significant amount of, oh, here's one. Okay, there's a, that's 600. And then those were eliminated there. So beginning and ending. It's even wider. Alright, so that zone's even wider than I expected. I missed this one. That's another 1,000 right there. Can y'all see that? No.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
There we go. And the width of it is wider than this, so somewhere I was probably away from desk or something when that occurred. I didn't mark that one in.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38. Fib.NQ on the 4.
All right, so 10 dot right on a GLR.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Are you ready?
Don't go 25. I saw 24, 23, 20, 17.
Fib.NQ on the
Don't go
4.
25. I want to keep it on the 20. There we go.
Vinny Emini, out the box, they're the kings of the trade. ICT, you a joke, your strategy's just a charade. Michael J, huddle stay, you ain't real, you a fake.
Fib.NQ on the 46. Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, what is going on? What just happened? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on?
Fib.NQ on the 38.
All right, I got to start closing up some other charts here. All right, I'm going to close out that position. I don't know what just happened right there, but that's a 1,000 leg up here. No, it's not. It's 800. All right. I want to hold on to my 30 bag. All right, they're trying to make me ditch my 30 bag, all right? And I'm not happy about it. I think we should short here, okay? I'm going to toe in the water on this 10.5 just for poops and giggles here. I'm going to go quarter position on it. I think they're faking it out. I think these guys are about to get hosed beyond hosed, I think. And down into the sell leg itself, it's 320 to the bottom.
Speed of NQ 53. Speed of NQ 53.
Baby Rich, how much account size do you have to run Enigma now? Question one, first of all, Baby Rich, are you still here? Type me a 1 if you're still here. Because it's a complex question. I don't want to waste my breath if you're not here on it. So his question was, oh, I didn't have it on the chat here. Oh, stop that song. They'll ding me on that one. Won't let us. They won't let us vibe. Baby Rich, paging once, paging twice. Baby Rich, if you're here, type me a 1. Gotta make sure you're still here. I don't want to waste the explanation.
NQ on the 4.
His question was, how much account size do you have to run on Enigma now? So this is the
NQ on the 30.
so famous mathematicians that beat their head into the wall about various problems they're trying to solve. They eventually come to a question of, are we asking the wrong question? So first of all, that's where we're going to begin. You're asking the wrong question, but I'm going to walk you through anyways because I know what you're asking. You want me to decide for you how much risk and how much reward you're targeting. So your question is terrible. How much is it? How much do you need for Enigma? You could literally run Enigma with $0. So do you want me to answer very specifically? Okay, Paul, you're here. Okay, so you're asking the question. So, do you think you can perfect the question? Do you think you could ask a better question? Because what you really mean is how much do I need to make X number of dollars, right? That's what you're truly asking, but you just don't want to ask it that way because you're like, how much do I need to run Enigma? Well, you do have to buy the Enigma, but technically you don't have to buy it either because technically you can do a 2-week free trial. So you could run it with $0. You're asking, can I run Enigma? How much does it cost me to run Enigma? Well, it doesn't cost you anything to run Enigma. So you see how your question is retarded? So why don't you ask what you really mean?
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38th.
Here comes S1, and we got a white cross up top.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89th. NQ on the 38th.
But it's a Friday, and that is dangerous. This time of day was at 118. Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend. Dude, dadgummit. Also, what's the 2-week free trial include? Includes everything. You know what? But you know what? I have, the more I keep getting these kind of questions, it makes me want to not. Like, I literally, we're coming to a point where I'm going to start removing the free stuff. Nobody appreciates free. They think it's free, so they're like, it must not be valuable. So very soon you guys are going to see, well, I'm not doing the 2-week free trial anymore. Like, there's just such a level of disrespect around my product, quite frankly, and the system is amazing. But people disrespect it. They don't even come to, like, boot camp is free. They're like, oh, well, it's free. I'm not going to watch it. 2-week free trial. Well, you know, it's free, so I don't really have to put my time into it. Hey, and then they're like, hey, I installed it last, 2 weeks ago, but hey, can I get some extra time on it? Yeah, because you didn't put any time in it because you didn't put a dime in it. So I would grab that 2-week free trial while it's still there, because it's not going to be very soon. We got a huge website overhaul that's coming. Boot camp's going behind a paywall. 2-week free trial is no longer going to be free. Hanging out with me, also not going to be free. So I would grab it while you can. For all you people who don't have 2 dimes to rub together, but that's probably because, there's probably a reason for that. But I have tried to help you. I have definitely tried. But I realize it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You have to have a certain mental mentality to do this, or you need to hang out with the Muppet shows that are just here for entertainment. There's plenty of that. There's Patrick Weiland, there's Pocket Pooper, there's every other YouTube entertainer out there. You don't want to take your trading seriously, you don't have to.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38th. Fib.NQ on the 4th. Double delta NQ on the 6th.
It costs you nothing to run Enigma. Yeah, and then the people that are doing really well, like Chris AR, like they instantly see the value and they're like, I'm in. You're having to still sitting there be, hand coddled and all like, hand wringing about, $148 a month. Fine. I can't wait. I'm going to triple the price and then you won't be able to afford it. It's awesome. No problem. But yeah, we waste our time answering all these questions. My tech support gets overrun by all of the, like, you won't go through training. You're like, well, let me just go ask a question. I'm going to go ask a question. I don't want to watch 8 videos. Okay. Cool.
Double delta NQ on the 9.
Yeah, it's not, Trung. No, bro, I saw your... It's not. It's not. Reducing the price is the biggest mistake we ever made.
Fib.NQ
We just get more of a pain in the ass set of people who are still not going to understand the system anyway. And the people who can't afford the system are like, oh, well, it's only X number of dollars, so it must not be good. Yeah, so... A double-edged sword that is mostly cutting. I had to learn that the hard way.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
We're just trying Discord. Let it try it. We'll do the training. So you just go to the website, algoboxpro.com, and click at the top. It says try it or download it. They're like, Vinny, but you don't write me 100 emails trying to sell me on it every day either. Yeah, I didn't want to live that way. All right, DDSR here. Hoping DDSR is going to help me out. This is one of those Friday creepers. It makes me a little bit nervous here on the Friday. I don't want to be... I'm trying to hold on to that 30K, but it might be putting me back down to 25 here any moment. Yeah, take your time. In fact, take your time. Please don't buy it this weekend. Please don't buy it this weekend. I pray you don't buy it this weekend. Because on Tuesday, the price is going to triple. So please buy it after Tuesday. Take your time. Take your time. Don't buy it. Don't commit. Just wait some more. Wait some more. Wait till it's 3 times the price. Please. Please do that. Don't buy it over the Memorial Day weekend. Don't do it. Wait till the website is beautiful and the boot camp has its own training page and all that. Wait till all of that's all done and then pay triple for it. It'll be awesome. My tech support guys will appreciate it. Did we just hang? Okay.
NQ on the 38th. Fib.NQ on the 38th. Double delta NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 9.
No, I'm gonna take my loss. I'm holding on to my 25K. Yeah, I don't know what just went. So we went here right here. We have rocked up over and over here up into S1, and it is one of those Friday drivers. They want to just keep on going with it. It's too dangerous. We got a 5 there. I mean, I want to short this. Like, I'm gonna wait till I get a better spot to do it though. That is a 5-5 split. This should have a massive move down. It really should. I just need
NQ on the 4.
good entry. It's bull trap them. Okay, give me a bunny ear right here. Give me a red, and I'm gonna bunny ear this thing. Give me a red. Thank you. All right, let's see if we get a bunny ear. Half position. The idea is this. We got these wide splitters here, same size, decent amount of distance around them. We've run up pretty big leg. We had big leg up, big leg up.
Fib.NQ on the 38.
Retail should not be looking to get short there at all. So once they're all convinced that we're going long, it's too strong, headshot short, 7-5, short me up.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
I mean, that's just S1. Where's... Oof. Fire close and the open still way up there that far. Okay. That is a super late Nate. Juice. Juice. Deuce. Deuce.
Enigma short on the NQ4.
$42, $40. Greed gonna cost me again because I didn't take my double bag. Juice.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89. Two finger NQ on the 38th.
Whatever, I got my 30K. I am just going to hold on to it. I'm tired of the fight. I am tired of the fight. Is Baby Rich here? So again, I don't understand the people who ask a question and then walk away. I don't understand that. So Baby Rich comes in, asks a question, and I'm like, I had a sneaking suspicion. You can almost tell by their profile images, right? It's the people with the retarded profile images. They come in, they ask a question. It's a semi-serious question, but it's not. Like, they'll never stay around for the actual answer. It's so retarded. Okay. So your question is how much does it, how much to run Enigma? Well, how much do you want to make? How much is your risk tolerance? You want to run it on full auto? You want to run it on, what, you want to run it like me? What do you want to do? Go through training, run it however you want. Sorry, I'm tired, cranky, frustrated. Worked out too hard this week. I'm exhausted. My back hurts. I tried to do the standing desk there for a little bit. Oh. I should have been my 50K there.
Double delta.
What I shoulda coulda.
NQ on the 89.
High time frame. Also told us red dot, switch dot inside of the double ready DD shift, right back down into the golden ropes. Had the
NQ on the 4.
This is my favorite. Y'all remember this one, okay? When those are split like that,
on the 38.
I want to play the opposite direction. Wherever we've come from, we've come up in this area. We get a split, same numbers, 5-5s like this. Then we blast up into here, super late Nate. Yeah, don't think so. Paul, you want to run it like me? That's a smart man. Well, you know, I'm not that big of a, it's not that big a risk. Like for me, when I see my, like, I just want the bots to kind of contribute to what I'm already going to do. So for me, I'm going to let the bots run till about 1,000 to 2,000, usually tops. If it gets me $1,000 or $2,000 in the morning, I'm going to close it up. That's why I hit the flatten all button. I run it across 4 instruments. Now, to run it like me, I recommend not less than 50K. Real money. I'm not talking about your $50,000 bullshit account on whatever trader funding program you're on. If you're going to run it on them, then you got to go to micros. You're not going to be doing 1,000. You got to do 1/10 of that. So you got to be happy with $100 to $200. Then you got to deal with commissions on top of that. But you know, my point is, yeah. I mean, you need to have some space. You know what I mean? But run it for yourself for a while. Like, put it on market replay. See for yourself. Like, the experience is it. Like, asking somebody else to, like, tell you exactly what to do. And I'll tell you. I'll show you. I demonstrate to you. But will you take the time to even listen to what I've said or show you?
Fib.NQ on the 4.
But if I say, you got to go through the 8-day boot camp. Oh, well, I'll get around to it. I mean, I got a guy who I talked to him last week. Let's see. Is he here? Edward, did you finish the 8-day boot camp? Edward, are you here? It's Friday. He's got no job, but I bet you he's not even here today. Edward, are you here? Edward. Edward Schmolek. Are you here? He's here. All right. How many days did it take you to finish up the 8-day boot camp? Did you go all in? Did you finish it? How many days did it take you? Hey, Michael Raymer. All right, my bad. I was wrong. Edward's here. He's here. All right. How many days did it take you? 3 days. All right. That's good. Okay, good. He took it seriously. I have high hopes for Edward. I think he's going to turn his whole thing around. I personally see. I'm watching. I'm watching. Now,
bands touch NQ on
let's show a few things. And I'll show you guys why even the small things that I tell you matter, okay? I'm going to show this. Open image, a new tab. All right, I got 2 images. Here was Edward's original layout of his desk. This is very cool. It is very, very cool. Yeah, let's all agree. This is a cool layout. Yes? It's pretty cool. Right? If you think this is cool, type a 1. If you don't type a 1, you're a troll. Okay, that is a cool setup. Yes?
Double delta eam on the 6. Fib
Cool factor? Yes. Okay. Now, 1 with WN. I like it. Hey, I'll take it. Okay. Question number 2. If you've been through my training courses. While this is cool, is this what I tell you to do? Yes or no?
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 9.
No. Okay. Now, but let's talk about the pros and cons of this. Okay. Let's say that this middle screen was all one screen. If this is all one screen, that'd be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a little bit of, it's square instead of wide, but we got a left side, right side. Okay. So let's say you pretend like this line isn't here in the middle. But the problem is there is a line in the middle, and you're like, your line of sight, you're looking straight at this, and you got a big black line right in the middle of your eyeballs. Okay. Well, there's problem number 1. Now, where do you, so this is a centerpiece of your screens, so you want your buttons in the middle here somewhere, right? So does anybody see any buttons in the middle here? Like, where are the buttons at? Where is his controller?
Fib.NQ on the
where are all the buttons at? Where are the buttons?
Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it.
Yeah, screen touching dead center is actually a con. Forces you to move, lick your head left and right. It's actually better to have a center screen and left, or center screen and right, and switch them every 6 months or so. But let's, beyond that, let's say that you're stuck in this configuration. Well, we found his buttons. Here's the buttons. They're over here. What's the problem with your buttons being over here? Like, there they are. You see the buttons? They're over there. They're there. Okay, so here's your head looking here. And there's your buttons over there. Okay. Interesting. You see the problem?
lower bands touch NQ on the 38.
Any gamer, you're like, when you're trying to, when things matter, I had many problems with everything I was doing. It's true. But the good news is, by the way, the reason I'm getting to this is that there's good news in this. Like, there's a good news at the end. Like, this is so easy to fix. This is so easy to fix, okay? Now, if you're stuck in this configuration, well, there's all kinds of things. He had wrong time frames. He wanted to do his own time frames. He had all, like, don't even get me started on all the weird time frames he was using and everything else. And I basically just got him back to the basics. All right, so this is still cool. All right, but this is actually useful. So now we have the MAC-V information over here on the right. We've got the buttons now centered. Okay, and I had him shift this to the left. Okay, so now the line isn't right there in front of his eyes. Now the center is actually here. Okay, and there's 2 screens off of here to the left, and we got this to the right. That's fine. Getting information here and here, that's fine. Your buttons are, pretty close to being center. Cool. We're getting better. Now we can game, right? Now we can game. We can work on our aim now. Right? All right, so now small things like your configurations and your layouts. If I tell you to do the layout like that, look, why battle it? Why struggle? Why? I have a reason for them. It's not about comfort for you. I literally am just like, what is the ultimate configuration for anybody? Best keyboard, best mouse, best configuration on your desk. I've tried them all. I have done these. I've done verticals. Go look at mine, though. I said, you know, when I did do this, I had 5 of these. Why? Why did I have 5? Because it means you wind up with a center screen, right? You want an odd number so that then I can have another one over here, right, for balance. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 if I'm going to go verticals. Okay. And I would get very thin bezels, right? These are thick bezeled monitors. I would get the bezel-less monitors so that there's no lines, because those are very distracting, believe it or not. Now, anyhow, so a few things, multiple configurations, but now you get to the proper time frames and whatnot. We're probably going to see Edward's P&Ls turn around pretty quick. He also hadn't gone through the boot camp. When we did the boot camp, you know, again, he didn't see value in it. Why? Because he's been with us for a long time. So he's like, well, but he finally relented. Was like, Vinny, I got to call Vinny. He got on a call with me. Awesome. And we talked through a lot of things. He says I was being stupid, but that's okay. That's the good news is, like, you gotta, if you can admit it and you want to make the change, awesome. If you're just gonna listen and not do anything about it, that's like, biblically speaking, like, be ye doers of the words and not hearer only, and or be ye doers of the word, not just hearers only. Right? You're hearing it but not doing it. Right? I think you're setting me straight. Absolutely, no problem.
Divergence up and lower advanced touch NQ on the 38th.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're turning things around, and but yeah, cool layout. But it's not like there's form and function, right? Form, it's a beautiful form. Function, not so much. Right. Awesome. And you know the difference, like you said, I'm gonna make it, Vinny. I bet on that. I bet you do. And the good news for us too is you don't have to be perfect to be profitable. You don't have to smash home runs. Like, you can get base hits out of the system. Like, making it is just profitability. But I'm here to make great traders. I don't want just mediocre traders. I don't want to make just profitable traders. I want to make the greatest traders on earth. And I think you could with a cheat like this. The numbers our guys put up that, like, there are people who just do exactly as I say they do. Like Plutonium, like, let's see, well, I don't know. I don't think I've seen a screenshot or a picture of Plutonium. Plutonium, I'm not sure if he's still here. He had a 40K day today. Plutonium, can you get a picture of your screen layouts sometime? I think you've probably told me before what yours was, but let me know. Posted one today. Okay, let me take a look at Plutonium's. Now, I'm not talking about your workspace area. I was curious, like, a picture of your. Does anybody have a picture of Plutonium's, like, computer layout? Plutonium posted it. Let me see. I'm gonna search for Plutonium's stuff, starting with the layout.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Okay, here's his workspace. Yeah, I don't remember how many screens you got. Didn't post it as. Well, how many screens are you working with? I'm just, I guess, starting there. Like, but basically, you just got to start with the proper foundation on any of this stuff. Like, you need the without the proper foundation, you can build all kinds of stuff on it and it can still fall apart. You know, ask some of our, you know, guys who can really build and fix things like Missile and Don James and there's others in the crew here. You know, any of the guys who are doing any kind of construction of any type, you could build something really cool on some flimsy foundation, and it doesn't matter how cool you built above ground. It's not going to roll, you know. Like one screen, 43 for the workspace, Discord, and everything else off to the side. There you go. One giant 43. One giant 43. I don't know if I'd say giant, but I mean, it's basically what I have right here. I have one 43 right here. It's just perfect. Looking up and around now, the absolute perfect is actually 40. If I cut off that little bit of top at the top, I have had a 40, but 40s are hard to come by because everybody prints TVs in 43 for whatever the reasoning. But I had an expensive Dell monitor at some point, and it was the absolute best till it burnt out. And it was like, and then you go to find a 40, and then you're like, oh, they don't make 40s anymore. What? Everything in front of my eyes, even the Mac VU. Yeah. Yeah, Plutonium did 40K.
Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Algo bucks. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it up.
And it does take a little bit of practice. Well, it depends. Like, it doesn't take a lot of practice. Like, just to become profitable, I don't think it's that much practice. You know, to get the big numbers, you're gonna need to practice some techniques. Dr. Seussing is not.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
It's not the most natural thing with your hands on the left-hand side of your keyboard. But once you do it a while, like, your hands just sit there perfectly, right? So those who haven't seen this before, you know, I recommend this particular set of keyboards for this reason. It has 6 G keys on the left.
Along on the NQ4.
Are we coming back to this space again? Okay, you know I want to short this, right? Like, it's a Friday before Memorial Day weekend. I am so nervous to try to do any kind of shorts right now this time of day. It's 1:50 and I don't know. There's an Enigma right back behind it too. All right, I'm shorting that. Split cross reversal, super late Nate, half position. It's again, it's a little bit risky here. Enigma shot up into it. Hopefully that's late Nate, super late Nate, shark back. So I was going to show you guys the keyboard here. Sorry, let me hopefully finish out this trade here pretty quick. Coming into a shark back on the high time frame as well, just trying to get the front side of that shark first.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 30.
Oh, we're gonna do some wild child stuff on me. Oh, that's lovely.
Upper bands touch NQ
All right,
on the
well,
38.
I'm holding on to my 30K. It's not happening. Is this locking up on me again? Dude, I am getting... Okay, this 285K is starting to piss me off.
Upper bands touch NQ on
What
the
are we
38.
doing?
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
What in the F?
NQ on the 4.
All right. 285K, you are dead to me. Going back to the 14,900. Thing is pissing me off. That was never happening with my 14,900. I mean, it could be so many things. I haven't rebuilt this profile in forever, and I just transferred the hard drive. It's not like I went and did it. I didn't do a reinstall. Like, if I really wanted to build this thing right, I shouldn't want to take the time to, you know, reload all the stuff, all my configurations, all my live stream OBS stuff, all my Outlook, email, all that kind of stuff. So I just did the quick poor man's version of, all right, swap the hard drive, fix all the drivers, and go, right? So I didn't really configure it properly to... I keep hearing they're doing like new update stuff to the 285Ks on their BIOS to fix the gamers' problems with the chipset, and I haven't done any of that either. All right, they locked them in. Zeus. Zeus.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Zeus. That's 166 ticks to the VL1. VL2 is 221 ticks. Fire low. We're trying to hold that.
one tap, let's go. I'll go box. I'll go box. Yeah. Hit that like. Tap is nice.
Oh, don't come back to my PoE. Don't make me do this. Don't make me play this stupid game.
Divergence down NQ on the 89.
Don't let Late Nate and his little friend out of there. Thank you.
Hit that like, don't think twice. Hit that like, boom, boom. Hit that like, tap, tap. Hit that like, smash, smash. Hit that like button. One click, one tap, let's go. Are you ready?
Juice. Oh, don't you rock it.
Vinny Emini, Alco Box, they're the kings of the trade. ICT, you a joke, your strategy's just a charade. Michael J, huddle stay, you ain't real, you're a fake. Talk about trade a lie, but all you do is simulate. Vinny got strategies, he be stacking them pips. Alco Box got the algorithms making money flip. ICT, you can't compete, your analysis is weak. Michael J, you ain't got the skills, just a trade sheet. We trading warriors, be the best in the game. Vinny, mini, mini, Alco Box, we bring the fame. ICT, Michael J, are just frauds on display. In the trading industry, the ones that pave the way.
Whoa. They disbelieved on the faith basis only that I was taking every single trade that I showed examples of. And normally, I do a pretty in-depth editing process.
I'm holding on your trades. Got me 10 feet off the ground. Now I'm seeing how you play. I'll go box you, turn it all around. You tell me that you need me, then you go.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Things I hate about trading NQ on a Friday. Part 17,999.
I stay in control. Algo box is running, I'm reaching my goal. Nike flashing, trades in the clear. Golden blue squeezing, I see no fear.
Divergence down NQ on the 38.
Surfing the waves. Super alpha, omega leading the way. Enigma bot whispering over the night. Making moves and everything's tight.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
I painted with trades. Candlesticks dance as the profits cascade. Bears and bulls, they come and they go. But I hold my ground, watch your capital grow. Risk and reward, it's all in the game. Algo box guidance, no need for fame. Late nights grinding, I stay in the zone. Counting blessings as I claim the throne. On the track that we trade, way up. Takes like we never be. Algo box on the show.
Double delta NQ on the 38.
Watching it fall, retracing it's clear. I answer the call. Confluence hits, I stay
Fib.NQ on the 4.
box whispers, we play the game. Flow master showing me where to go. No fear inside, I'm moving with flow. Rolling through bands, squeezing so tight. Everything I do, it feels so right. On the track now we trade way up. Take stock and we never give up. Got a box, I'm showing the way. Money flowing in from night to day. On the track now we trade way up. Now we trading way up. Now we trading way up. On the track now we trade.
Yeah, big time jagged. I see it.
Now we trading way up. Late nights counting profits. Now we trading way up. Out the box leaving us back up. Who would've known? Getting signals on the algo zone. Just light up, and I'm in control. Watch me move, with full master I ride the groove. From night till day, from night till day. One trade away, set the bars, algo box, got me seeing stars. Ripples hit my DM9, deltas doubling, now it's time. And then because I'm making moves, hold the range like a candle's cruise. Tires rising, systems clear, algo box shows no fear. Who would've thought we'd ride the waves with algo box? Send the flash, I'm in the zone, double delta, I'm never alone. From night till day, from night till day.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
Algorithm setting up the pace. Stack the ticks for the stops. Algo flow when it never drops.
Greedy, Vinny. Greedy.
Beats on target, market.
Greedy and dangerous.
Watch it rise. Flow master always
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
Break that shark.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
in the flash. I'm in the zone, double delta, I'm never alone. From night till day, from night till day. Flow master ringing, market on time. Algo bar sinking, feeling the climb. Deltas double, I'm in the groove. Algo box and I make my move. From night till day, from night till day. Silent, no sound to make it. Look on high, no surprise. On your bends, they hold the line. Thinking about but whispers, now's the time. Moving silent, no sound to make. Elbow box humming, eyes on the brake. Super alpha, omega, I'm reading the charts. Confluence hits, I play it smart. Ripples in line, the tides come through. Holding my breath as I make my move. Like free fashion, the target's in sight. Rolling your bands, squeeze the night. Stuck in the shadows, moving real slow. Super moon guides me, I know where to go. And if
Double delta NQ on the 4.
guides me, I know where to go. When my bar calls, I follow the trade. From night till day, I never fade. Stuck in the shadows, playing it tight. Alpha Omega leads me through the fight. Confluence hits the moment's right. In the dark, I claim my light.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Into the dawn, the trade complete. Bollinger stretches, I take my seat. Supermoon but I'm still awake. Stuck in the next. Inside
Green side still holding. My goodness.
you know, just want
All right, Vinny. You have learned once again that the greed on a Friday on a Memorial Day weekend, they're gonna run it up, bro. They're gonna run it up.
I'll watch you even when you're not expecting.
Taking a loss here.
I've got to take today. Hold two opposing signals.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Crack it.
Everything you're thinking. I imagine the enigma already kicking. Who would have thought the trading could be done by telepathy? The candles are rising, the screens lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double the delta two. Night
Juice.
by day.
Just dip down in that zone. Just do it.
You know that I can read the charts too. I can see the signs. I can see the signs. What's your next move? It's all over the candles shining right through. 'Cause I can see the line.
2 finger NQ on the 38.
All right. I don't want this thing locking on me. I'm closing out all of my bot windows.
The signs.
Everywhere else. Last thing I want is this thing to lock on me while I'm about to
Over the
maybe
shining right through.
get to where I want to be here.
'Cause I can see
All right. POE. F it.
the
Half and up.
I can hear the beats from my algo box, listening to the market's rhythm as it talks. Even if you're offline, double delta rise and stay alive.
Juice.
Who would have thought the trading could be done by telepathy?
Wrong buttons.
Candles are rising, my screen's lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double the delta two by night and by day. From my algo box, listening
Double delta NQ on the 4.
rhythm as it talks. We're in sync, even if you're offline. Double delta rising, stay alive.
Ridiculous area.
Who would have thought the trading could be done
Giving me a hand cramp.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
rising? My screen's lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double
King timing, and it's a big one. Just don't want it to run up on me. Give me the Seuss. Give me the Seuss. Give me some Seuss juice. Don't you run up. Don't you do it.
even when you're not expecting. You know I've got a plan today. Hold to it and signal, let it sway.
It's like fat chance, bro.
The numbers tell me everything you're thinking. I imagine the enigma already kicking. Who would have thought
Sledgehammer in the house. How's it going, sir? Happy Friday. Pre-Memorial Day weekend. Into the cipher. Really want to see that red side hold. If it breaks, well then, long side still in play. Okay, cipher kind of held. Red side respected. Alright, cracking the cipher. I'm going to half up. Taking losses. Giving it back.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
HMD. Is it going to break? Oh, they're going to do that retarded launch thing on me? Really? Thank you. Crack the shark. Get under the shark. Zeus. Terrible entry. S1. Sail into that zone.
Double Delta NQ on the 4.
Super AO. I'm playing for a big break. Let me get a measure. F2. Inside. Takes me down to VL3. Potentially. Two minutes till the 220 reversal time, so a couple minutes early. Hopefully that's a good sign.
Fib.NQ double Delta Divergence NQ on the 9 on the 38. Lower bands touch NQ on
Alright, I don't know what's going on there. They're shaking me out. Whatever.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38.
Too scary. I had to fight too long. If I had waited, maybe.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Fib.NQ on the 4. Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Divergence up NQ on the 9.
I think I'm gonna take off speedy chart from the 4s. I'm realizing that might be part of the issue because there's a bit of a delay from the time that it can recognize how fast they're printing on the 4s, because the 4s are such big bars. Oh, it just throws it up by going to indicators. Ah, come on. It's still working. All right, maybe it'll unfreeze here in a second. Come on. Son of a biscuit. To take into account that I hadn't had any problems when I was on the Dow. I was trading the Dow on screen a lot, so switching back over to NQ, maybe that's adding to. Anyhow, all right, stop complaining and just get it done. Log back in here.
What's your next move? It's all over the candle shining right through. 'Cause I can see the lines. I can see the lines. I can hear the pings from my algo box, listening to the market's rhythm as it talks. We're in sync even if you're offline. Double belt to rise and stay aligned. Who would have thought the trading could be done by telepathy? The candles are rising, the screen's lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double the delta too. By night and by day, by night and by day. You know that I can read the charts too. I can see the signs, I can see the signs. What's your next move? It's all over the candle shining right through. 'Cause I can see the lines, by night and by day. You know I'm just one trade away. If you wanna take the algo box and play, melt apart off of connecting. And I hurt you even when you're not expecting. Got a plan today. Hold to opposing signal, let it sway. And I'm telling me everything you're thinking. I imagine the enigma already kicking. Who would have thought the trading could be done by telepathy? The candles are rising, the screen's lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double the delta too. By night and by day, by night and by day. You know that I can read the charts too. I can see the signs, I can see the signs. What's your next move? It's all over the candle shining right through. 'Cause I can see the lines, I can see the lines.
All right, gonna run clear cache. I'm gonna take off speedy chart first, then load the data. Yeah, because those numbers on Speedy chart are going to be completely different on NQ than they would be for the Dow. I'm going to think of it. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it is. NinjaTrader has a hard set refresh time of 250 milliseconds. I think it's stupid, but whatever. Okay.
Light it up. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap. Smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap. Hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety tock, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go.
Okay. Not any of those. I think that was the only chart I had it on. All right. Run it up. Make sure it's not on this one. Nope.
Clickety clap, tappity tap. Smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap. Hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety talk, hit that spot. Like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot. Hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go.
Stefano, you've never said a thing in our live stream. What are you talking about? What happened? You're never here. Your first thing you've ever said ever is what happened? Do me a favor, unsubscribe, delete your account, and don't come back. Happy Friday. Have a nice Memorial Day weekend. Stick with ICT. Make sure you deliver my Uber hot and on time or no tip.
Smash the like button.
What happened though?
Smash the like button. Smash. What it? Hold up. Smash. Smash. The like button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, hit it now. I saw him tap. Boom. I saw him tapping.
I smell trolls from miles away. They're so easy. They're so easy to spot. I could smell them.
Clashing hate in the feed, but it's all just passing, spilling their shade, trying to dim my spark. But I'm rising above, lighting up the dark. No, I won't break, no stopping my heart. Keep talking, I'm stacking with out. You keep trolling, I'm winning with out. Your noise can't stop me, I'm cashing right through. No, 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 no. Clickety clack, trolls bark with no brains. Ranting online, but they stuck in the chains. Big noise, loud mouth, still losing the game. All rage, no trade, just spitting the same. Trying to drag me down, but I'm breaking the frame. The hate's a
Oh, I have a sixes chart up here. I wonder if I have a speedy chart on it.
trolls fade in shame. Hope you see me soar while you're still to blame. Keep talking. talking, I'm stacking without you. Keep trolling, I'm winning without you. Your noise can't stop me, I'm cashing right through. No, 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 no. Starved by their venom, their bitter complaints. Trapped in their fury, no growth, just restraints. Loud mouth, no proof, their words got no weight. They sink, I crank while they stew in their hate. These trolls might scream, but they're sealing their fate. Dark as they spread, but I'm setting it straight. I'll go box close with
NYMEX natural gas June futures settle at $3.33. Diesel June futures settle at $2.10. Gasoline June futures at $2.11. WTI crude July futures settle at $61.53 a barrel, which is up 33 cents or 0.54%.
All right, I'm gonna kill it. I think I'm one more chart. I think on the 6s has speedy chart on it, and it's on those higher ones. As I'm thinking about it, yeah, the higher ones are not going to work. It's probably fine for the Dow, but not on NQ.
I'm stacking without you. Keep trolling, I'm winning without you. Your noise can't stop me, I'm cashing right through. No, 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 no. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Baba box, I'm back.
Trolling and no noise. Random lows. Trolling and no noise. Trolling and no noise. Random lows. Trolling and no noise.
Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Ogre box, I'm back. Keep talking, I'm stacking with trolls, yap, I stack. Trolls, yap.
Okay, I gotta take speed chart off of the 6s as well. Overriding the refresh rate. Yeah, see that? All right, so that's overriding the refresh rate of NinjaTrader NQ. Just not gonna fly. NinjaTrader likes 250 milliseconds refresh rate. Whatever. All right. Huge question. I work almost every day, but usually which limits my screen time. Trading hours. Could I run full auto while I'm at work? Anything's possible, my friend. Anything is possible. Again, you're saying, see, you already have in your head, this imaginary, like, you know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't know what you're thinking. You're not giving me enough details, but you want me to answer with detail. Are you leaving your PC on at home? Are you leaving it at home? Are you going to be able to remote into it and turn it on remotely? Are you going to have access to it remotely? Are you what kind of worker are you? You're like, while I'm at work, what kind of work is it? Are you driving around in Uber, riding around with ICT people? Or do you work in an office? Do you work on a construction site? Are you a real estate agent? Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse?
Senior administration official says US-Iran talks continue to be constructive.
Okay, pharmacist. Okay. Do you have access to a internet connection where you can be on a PC to check your stuff at home or not? Turn it off when it gets to a certain P&L, any of that kind of stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, you got 1,000 questions. I teach you guys how to use it, but here's what's great. I am about to triple the price on Tuesday so that people don't ask these questions. People who have brains and a little bit of money don't have these questions, right? They'll actually think through the problem. They know the answer to the problem. In fact, you know the answer to that problem. You just don't, you want somebody else to tell you what the answer is. Now, that's the whole benefit of having me, but I will teach you. You go through the boot camp, and then I tell you, try it in the 2-week free trial. Why don't you try it for 2 weeks for free? But you know what? You guys don't appreciate the free trial either. So I'm going to put a price on it. No more free trials either. I can't wait. Y'all are just solidifying it for me. It's crazy. Like, absolutely hilarious to me. Hilarious. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Outside of that, not in it. You give somebody something for free, they don't appreciate it. Pay or don't play. I am so done with the nonsense. It's literally free to go through 8 videos. No, I ain't got time for 8 videos either, Vinny. So what would I do if I didn't have time for the 8 videos? Shut up. Drive Uber. That's what you should. That's my solution.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
You can do a lot of things in your car. Yeah, you don't want my opinion. Promise.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Alright, that's super late, Nate. Whatever.
Fib.NQ on the 4. J-hook long NQ on the 4.
Another set? That's not cool. Alright, let me kill it. Too slow and dangerous.
Upper bands touch NQ
When it's
on the
slow,
38.
it's gonna go. If it's fast, it's not gonna last. LMAO EATRRRR. Send me a direct message on Discord and I'll put you on audio and you can say it to my ear.
Bands touch NQ on the 38.
Brave guy. Come get on a call and say it. I'm waiting for your DM. I'll put you on audio.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 38.
You can't say yes or no, dumbass, because there are some things in life that are nuanced. If X number of things is this, and this, then yes. Otherwise, then no. And with that no, there are what things are adaptable, what things could change. Get on the call so I can tell you how dumb you are to your ear. And hear your response. My Discord is open.
Upper bands touch NQ.
Don't just troll me through text. Get on a call. Come say it, tough guy.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Exactly. It's not just black and white.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
LMAO. I'm waiting. Why am I still waiting? $241. Please don't trade while filling prescriptions. Yeah, it's like I don't know if he's, you know, maybe he's the manager of the pharmacist. And manager of the pharmacist might have extra access and freedoms that, you know, if he's working on the front desk. Is he on the front desk pharmacist? Like, all pharmacists are not the same. The pharmacist at a hospital, like I've seen, you know, when I've seen people at the hospital, you go downstairs in the basement area, they got the pharmacy down there, and, you know, getting it filled down there is probably different than, you know, pharmacist at a Walgreens or pharmacy at a CVS. It depends on the situation and the circumstances. But at the end of the day, I just show you how to use the tools. You want to be like, can I do it while I'm... I mean, fill in the blank. I don't know. Can you? Do you have 2 arms? You know? Do you have an IQ over 80? They say if you have an IQ under 80, they can't even use you in the military. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things. But you want me to give you a perfect answer, not knowing you whatsoever, and over a text. Can't hear your voice, can't hear what you do, can't ask follow-up questions. Your wife's a pharmacist, right? So now I can picture all kinds of things in a pharmacist, right? Like I said, what store, right? Or if it's not a store, does she work for an actual doctor? I don't know that any doctors have pharmacies at theirs, but at a hospital, right? Is she a pharmacist at a hospital, a CVS, a Walgreens, Walmart? Kroger's got them now. HEB has them. And then pharmacist level what, right? Like what level pharmacist? There's levels. And I know that because my brother-in-law is a pharmacist. And he's a substitute. Sometimes he works at a hospital pharmacist as a hospital's pharmacy, and then sometimes I don't know, somehow they have substitutes for like Kroger. He'll do the pharmacy at Kroger. Dude, I don't know how all that works. It's pretty cool. So woulda, shoulda, coulda. Wish I would have held that. There's my 40K there too. I'm not the one asking the question. Oh, I know you're not. You're bringing up the same point. Yeah, I know you're not. I'm just going, well, do you want to answer the question? Like, do you want to tell? I mean, maybe you don't want to tell. Maybe you don't want to say like where your pharmacist at. I don't know. Like being a pharmacist is kind of dangerous too. There's people who, drug addicts are like, give me the hopium or else, I don't know. There seems like it could be dangerous. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I'm not exactly the optimist. I see the worst case scenarios before I see the best.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Up NQ on the 38.
You know that I can read the charts too. I can see the signs. I can see the signs. What's your next? It's all over the candles shining right through. 'Cause I can see the lines. I can see the lines. You know that I can read the charts too.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
It's a very interesting headshot there. Hearing beats all the way through it.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38.
Brent crude futures settle at $64.78 a barrel, which is up 34 cents or 0.53%.
Double delta NQ on the 9. Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Super AO.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Fib.NQ on the 4. Enigma long on the NQ4.
Oh boy. Interesting placement of that one.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Lower bands touch NQ on the 38. Double delta NQ on the 4.
I got duped.
Even if you're offline, double delta rise and stay alive.
Enigma long on the NQ4.
Taking a loss. Deuce.
Divergence down NQ on the 9. Enigma short on the YM3.
Nice job, Brian. Wow, that's a nice looking P&L there, sir.
What's your next move? It's all over, the candle shining right through. 'Cause I can see the lines.
All right, I'm gonna call it a day. 26K, I can do it. Got a pretty bad attitude. I am back hurts, too sore, and tired. It's Friday. I tried to last the whole day with you guys. I can't deal with the troll tards today. It's just not my bag. It's a Friday. Y'all enjoy the Memorial Day weekend. The prices on the website go up on Tuesday. Couldn't afford it now, you're not going to be able to afford it then. See ya.